When Kevin and I travel and camp, one of the most important things for us is a nice, clean campground where we feel safe and it, looks nice and we feel nice. So we want to make that the same way here at Happy Acres. I'm Angie, and I'm going to show you today some of the things that we do on a regular basis to make sure our campground stays tip-top. When you go camping, the place you're going to spend the most time at is your site. So that is going to be something that we concentrate on daily to make sure that it's ready for you when you come in. Clean out the fire pit. We also clean off the picnic tables to make sure that they're good to go. Make sure the grass is mowed and all that good stuff so that your site is ready to go when you get here. That also means that we have cabins too, so we have to do the same for them. So whenever anybody leaves, we do have a housekeeping staff that goes in. They clean the cabins, change the bedding if needed, and all of that good stuff. So that's also part of keeping the sites tidy and nice, so when you get here, you're impressed and you want to stay. Our housekeeping staff also monitors and cleans the laundry room and the bathrooms every day, and they make sure that everything's stocked, the toilet paper and soap, and that it's always clean. And Kevin and I know, as campers ourselves, that how important a clean bathroom is. Nobody likes a dirty campground bathroom. We also recently just opened our brand new pool, and that has a whole another set of daily maintenance that we have to do to make sure that it stays nice, it looks nice, and it's safe. So every day we test the water. We go through and also fill out a log to keep track to make sure that everything is where it needs to be and we don't need to add any chemicals or do any maintenance with the pool. So in addition to these daily things that we have to do, we also have weekly things that are also necessary. Mowing is the biggest thing that we do weekly, or sometimes 2 times a week in the middle of the summer when the grass is really growing. Though trimming, weeding the landscape beds, all of that stuff is really important, and I think it adds to the overall feel when you pull up and you see our campground. We want you to be impressed and like what you see, and again, want to stay. We also generate a lot of trash, not necessarily us, but our campers. So we have a couple dumpsters that have to be dumped on a weekly basis, and we also even offer the service on the weekends where we'll come and pick the trash up from your site. Just want to keep everything clean and keep it nice at your site. So not only do all of our campers create trash that has to be removed each week, but so do our four-legged friends. And we have many dog waste stations all around the campground, and they have to be emptied and then refilled with new bags on a weekly basis to make sure when you're walking around with your four-legged friend, there's no worries about not having a dog waste station close by. In addition to all of these daily and weekly things that we have to do to maintain the campground, we also have semi-regular or pop-up things that have to be maintained also. One of the biggest things is gravel. We have a ton of campsites and roads that are all gravel, and they do require maintenance. Occasionally we have to add another top coat or fix potholes, those kind of things. So we constantly have a big old pile of gravel in the back that we can pull from to fix that kind of stuff. We also have tree trimming. That's a big thing here. We have a lot of trees, and we want to keep all our campers safe. So we constantly have the tree trimmer come out here anytime we see anything that maybe looks dangerous. And at the end of the year, we also make sure that he comes out and does a real thorough trim before the winter time. When Kevin and I purchased the campground, we really had no idea the extent of the maintenance that would be required to keep the campground in top shape, or the amount of equipment that we would need for the regular daily and weekly maintenance, but also things like water blind breaks that happen sometimes and we have to fix them. I believe that we have 3, maybe 4 mowers, riding mowers. We have a couple push mowers. I don't even know how many trimmers we have. We also have a Kubota tractor. We have a trencher. We even have an excavator, and honestly, I'm not sure how we would do all of this without that equipment. We would probably have to be renting them all the time, and well, I don't even know what that would cost, but it is handy to have them here and always available for those crazy things like water line breaks. This is what it takes to maintain a campground and to keep it nice so that when you get here, you're impressed, you like the way it looks and how you feel about it, and that you want to stay. We'd love for you to come and check us out here in Northeast Indiana. We want to impress you with our campground and the maintenance that we do on a daily basis. So we can't wait to meet you. Don't just camp, camp happy.